So, good morning, friends. I have shared this with many people who have visited, and many of my friends and relatives know this, that I had a severe asthma from childhood, and medicines did not help it. Uh, I overcame asthma very easily with walking and jogging, and within 3 to 4 months of starting the walking and day by day increasing the duration, speed, the asthma disappeared, and this happened more than 20 years back, and the asthma has not come back till now. Similarly, some 10 years ago I had developed duodenal ulcer. Duodenum is a part just after stomach, and that happens due to stress, and there also medicines failed. Medicines don't work for ulcers. In fact, medicines don't work for most of the lifestyle diseases, all of the lifestyle diseases, any of the lifestyle diseases. So that also, after suffering many years, I was able to reverse with lifestyle and diet correction. Similarly, I had very low immunity. I was always having infections in the head, infections in the nose, severe scarring you can see. All these were because of that. I suffered more than 10, 12 years with that. And that also issue is gone because of lifestyle correction. So I wanted through this video to tell you that if a hospital is labeling your disease, your issue as genetic, autoimmune, incurable, lifelong, no medicine, no treatment, no surgery, what they are actually saying is they have no treatment for it. Their approach don't work for it. Their method does not work for it. But then it is not the only method. Taking medicines or going for surgery or injections is not the only method. The body heals in innumerable ways. There are hundreds of different ways of healing. So personally, individually, you need anything that works for you. It may work for hospital or not. That is not your issue. You need something which works for you. So what you can do when you have such kind of disease, where doctors, Ayurveda, hospitals, homeopaths, where everyone is saying that your condition is incurable, you cannot do anything. Fine, leave them. Start something on your own. Start meditating. Start thinking about it. Start making lifestyle changes. Start walking. Start doing yoga. Start doing oil massages. Start doing fasting. You see, go for sun exposure. Go for mud therapy. Go for water therapy. Go for different types of diets, raw diet, fruit diet, vegan diet, keto diet, paleo diet. So many things are there, right? And find out what you can do and what's helping, and study it deeper and start implementing it. If yoga is working, there are thousands of asanas. So by doing all those things, it does not mean you need to know every asana, you need to be able to do these asanas when you have started. No, not at all. If you are able to stretch even 10% of what the yogi is doing, that's your yogasana. So like this, you can go about this like this. So here I have created a list of many such people which you already know, who are very well known people, and in your city, in your town, in your family also you will be seeing such people, drunkards, people who have destroyed their life by drinking, but then they suddenly give up after some realization. People who had severe smoking habit and they give up. People who had anger issues, and they start going for meditation. All these kind of things you can see, right? People who are told back problems, people who are told that surgery is the only option, and people don't have money, they go for yoga, exercise, fasting, diet correction and all, and they recover. So you see, there are you already know. So let me tell you some of the names. Today I want to show you something simple. People who were told incurable did not stop. They changed lifestyle, they changed food, they changed routine, they changed their mind, and the body changed. Let's see some of them. Some of the Indian well-known names. Ramdev Baba, he was a yoga teacher, right? He had paralysis. He recovered through yoga, breathwork, and daily discipline. Amitabh Bachchan had myasthenia gravis. He stabilized it with strict routine and body-mind discipline. Sonali Bendre, the actress, had metastatic cancer. Metastatic means it has spread in her body. She came back with treatment plus lifestyle modification. Manisha Koirala had stage 4 ovarian cancer. Recovered with deep inner change and clean living. Yuvraj Singh, the well-known cricketer, he had mediastinal cancer. He returned with fitness rebuilding and mental reset. In fact, they also took the treatment, right? Only treatment cannot help. Only treatment should not be done. Lifestyle, diet, mind work, breath work, all these things should be considered also. And there is Sanjay Dutt, the well-known actor. This fellow had lung cancer. He improved with therapy plus disciplined lifestyle. Hrithik Roshan, the actor and dancer, he had scoliosis, which is a neuronal disorder. He fixed his body through corrective training and practice. Okay. Then Deepika Padukone, she had depression. She suffered many years because of severe depression, and she recovered with therapy, routine, and honest self-care. Right? Samantha Ruth Prabhu, she has myositis. It's a muscle condition. Okay, inflammation of muscle throughout the body. She stabilized with food change and body healing routines. Varun Dhawan, the actor, he had vestibular hypofunction. Recovered with balance training and life restructuring. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the investor, he had osteogenesis imperfecta. Means the bones, formation of bones was not perfectly happening. He lived powerfully with mental strength and routine. Neeraj Chopra, the Olympic gold medalist, had fatty liver. He reversed with clean food and stable training. Milkha Singh, the athlete, chronic infection damage. He used to get chronic infections. Became strong through pure discipline, that is sports. Abhinav Bindra, the Olympic shooter, he has neuronal imbalance. He recovered with breath work and precision rehabilitation. Like that, we can see there are many people there. There is Saina Nehwal. She had autoimmune inflammation, so-called many diseases, autoimmune disease. They are all nothing but inflammation in different tissues. She came back with food correction and routine. PV Sindhu, again she had ankle degeneration, recovered through rehab and slow rebuilding. Ritu Phogat, the wrestler, she had chronic knee issues. She recovered through physio. Okay, physio means a kind of exercise and mobility work. Hema Malini had nerve pains. She improved with yoga and movement. Shekhar Kapoor, the director, had chronic fatigue and he recovered with meditation and life balance. Nagarjuna had asthma. The actor Nagarjuna had asthma. He stabilized it with breath work and fitness. Raghuram Rajan, the economist, our governor, he had asthma, managed with disciplined breathing and lifestyle. Kamal Hassan, the actor, had chronic respiratory issues. If you see his videos, sometimes you will see him doing all those kind of things. Improved with long-term fitness and lifestyle changes. Kapil Dev, the cricketer, had chronic heart issue. Came back with movement and strict food discipline. Anurag Basu, the director, had leukemia. recovered with mindset shift and long-term lifestyle changes. Manoj Bajpayee had severe anxiety and depression, right? If you remember Manoj Bajpayee, he used to disappear for months and years. And now he is so nice, gentleman, talking openly. Manoj Bajpayee used to avoid, stage, but now he is comfortable, right? And there are many global figures also, like Sylvester Stallone. You can see Sylvester Stallone has a, like, the Rocky actor. Mouth is like this. So he had facial paralysis, and he improved through training and speech drills. There is Michael J. Fox. He had Parkinson's. He slowed decline with movement and lifestyle. You know Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, the great boxer from America, black boxer. He rejected Olympic gold medal. He had Parkinson's, and he lived quite long even after having the disease. Halle Berry. Halle Berry is the one who got Oscar for Monsters Ball. Wonderful actress. She had type 1 diabetes. She stabilized it with strict food and routine. Our Pakistani bowler Wasim Akram, Imran Khan, that type. Wasim Akram had diabetes. Even with the diabetes, he played international cricket at his peak. He managed it with discipline. Of course, he was taking insulin. Okay. Wim Hof, the Iceman, had autoimmune issues. He controlled it with breathwork and cold exposure. Joe Dispenza, he's a well-known author about alternative healing. He had spine fracture. He healed with mental imagery and neuroplasticity work. David Goggins, he's an ultra athlete. He had genetic heart issues, which he transformed with discipline and fitness. Terry Walls had multiple sclerosis. Reversed the symptoms with diet and nerve rehab. Chris Carr, the author, had incurable cancer. Stayed stable with lifestyle redesign. Magic Johnson, our greatest basketball player, had HIV, remained healthy through strict lifestyle. Yes, HIV becomes problematic only when it becomes severe and turns into AIDS. Otherwise, if it is restricted to HIV, if it is not allowed to um, go beyond HIV, viral load, a person can live a normal life with that. Some people had visited me and they have benefited in HIV too. Venus Williams, the tennis player, she had a autoimmune condition called Zorn. I don't know. The name is SJOGRENS. I also not able to pronounce this. She improved with plant-based routine. She shifted to plant-based diet. Some of the players are well known for plant-based diets. I think Virat Kohli is also practicing plant-based diet. Serena Williams, she had genetic clotting issues, managed with routine and others. Can you imagine they have these kind of diseases and playing? They are the world's top athletes, even when they have. So look at yourself. What your family, your neighbors, your friends, your teacher. Why you are so weak, right? Why? What is it stopping? And many of these things. So it is pure stupidity, laziness, carelessness, ignorance, blind belief in some external magical cures and all this. That's what Lionel Messi, he is known as the greatest of all time, the footballer. He had growth hormone deficiency. He grew strong with structured regimen. Stephen Hawking, the most popular physicist, he had ALS. Nothing can be done about it. Everyone thought he is going to die within few months. He lived decades after that. He did all his greatest work. He wrote his greatest book, A Brief History of Time, when he was not able to move his hands or his entire body. Okay? And he did it with just mind discipline. Nothing. He could not walk, he could not jog, he could not exercise. Nothing he could do. Except using his mental discipline, he did it. So, one message I want to give you through all this: the human body listens, lifestyle heals, routine heals, mind heals. Not everything needs medicine. The friends, people, the seekers, researchers, the clients, the customers that come to me, for discussions, thousands of people, type 1 diabetes, thyroid issues, recurring kidney stones, gallbladder stones, spondylitis, nerve problems, piles, hemorrhoid, asthma, migraine, n number of rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, vitiligo, n number of cases, all kind of cases they come to me, acidity, GERD, gastric ulcer, and medical Ayurvedic or homeopathy has not worked for them. That's why they come to have a discussion, and they recover. Once the medical system fails, a person becomes mentally ready to do anything, try anything, and then they come to people like us, or they find out some on YouTube or read something. It's your choice. I'm not saying you should come to me, you should go to someone. I'm not recommending anything. I'm telling this again and again. If you come to me also, I'm going to tell the same thing. You need to find out what works for you. For me, jogging worked. For me, quitting job worked. For me, living in farm worked. For me, millet diet worked. It may not work for you, but there are millions of other options. For me, fasting worked. It may not work for you, but it does not mean that that is the final thing. You have to dig out what can work. For you, it may be yoga. For you, it may be meditation. For you, it may be vegan diet. For you, it may be raw food diet. It can be anything. Okay. So don't give up. Find out something that works. Talk with people. Go meet whoever have reversed their diseases. Talk with them, and you will find it. Take it.